Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, I hope you're having a pretty good start of the month, since we got this one. It's been a long time since I talked about, VTubers. Covered how certain idiots read over their lolly descriptions, or, or we see the quote-unquote VTubers, and I say it in quotes, because they read and just sit at lolly characters, but they are wearing one for the most part. Always with my chase picks and all whatnot. But looks like this is not the case. Something happened over the last weekend, and it's involving Hololive. I don't know if I should call it this finally the crumble, the collapse of this company, or Cover Corp, to be precisely. Uh, but well, it's better if you take your conclusions while you're hearing this. For example, let's start with this one. This is Van Hammer. Cover Core Hololive US branch choices California. Well, I guess it was fun while it lasted. All good things comes to an end eventually. Treasure what great moments Hololive offers right now, I guess. A California branch is always an omen of very not good things. I wish I'm wrong. Everyone wish you were wrong, but well. So I know some fucking retards, or regarded people, I have to say, shit on on everyone that was pointed this out. Because let's look at reality. Video games, car companies, device companies as smartphones, um, even fucking refrigerators. They jumping on the trend. The foreign industry, the same fucking type of investors. And I know BlackRock invested in Covercore. They always do the same shit. Or at least when it comes to entertainment, they these investors they force the company that they are investing with to open a branch in California. But about my logistics, I'm a good spot for trading. No, that's fucking lie. How it is only because they have a port and a beach? How it is that good if they live in a fascist communist heavily taxed hellhole? That's a good question, but still they're open up. And the reason for that is because California is infested with these fucking xenomorph parasites that push the fucking woke ideology. And they always find ways to just destroy companies from the inside. They are cancer. If cancer was a human, California is just the host of and the production of cancer. And investors force companies to open there because they want to destroy them from the inside. And this is a fault of companies that keep going public company, or how the English speaking people say, becoming a real company, because that's what it always lets. So this is from March of current year, so it was just several months ago, because Covercore said it. Announcement: Covercore announced that it will be opening its inaugural overseas branch cover in USA in North America. The main objective for opening their first location outside of Japan is aimed at localization efforts to facilitate global expansion. Yeah, when they went public, but they were only went public in Japan, and BlackRock invested. It's always the same thing. You have to look at the signs. You have to always look at these issues. Uh, I saw one that was just saying too much of the doom posting. He deleted the comment. Oh man. Well, look, now it's the best for show you how it is. December of 11. Excuse me, 11. I'm mad. Oh shit. December 1st of current year. Excuse me there. Maybe I'm turning blank here. So Banhammer posted it. People commonly fear-mongered when I expressed concern over cover opening in California, and honestly, I wish back then that I would love to be wrong. But unfortunately, I'm becoming more doubtful that it's just me fear-mongering. Instead, it potential could be something more than mere paranoia. It's called pattern recognition. It's pattern recognition and it's just getting better, depending how you want to take it, whenever it's good or bad. Cover released this info peek in a recent blog post. California tier buzzwords. Corporate Memphis illustration, which is quote unquote are created by Suck, originally for Facebook Meta, a Californian creation. This alongside Claude, Fauna, and Ame living in such a quick succession, and Claude and Fauna said that they had disagreements with management. Probably because they already are infested and they are intentionally trying to fuck with them. I have to wonder. I remember Rep says he covered how even Hirohei covered how in Kurosanji, you know, uh, let's call it for a risk, Kurosanji had some employees mocking their talents. Their own talents that work there by taking image of them, well, taking photos of them and doxing them for shits and giggles. Because they are filled with the same pieces of shit that I always rant about from the far left, that they are like that. They are evil pieces of shit. And they feel entitled to do that. And when you point at their fucking disgusting behavior, they go run into oh, I'm a victim. And every single time, cycle repeats. So I bet probably they are just starting to be filled with that. And just to end this alongside Claude Fauna and I'm living in such a quick succession. To me, this seems like a textbook of canaries in a coal mine. I'm sorry if this is not what you want to see or hear, but it's my opinion and my own fear based on observations. Pattern recognition, so I will express it. And on March, this person, Van Hammer, pointed that out. You know, it's best for you, at least you enjoy while it lasts. And here it is. You have your name. It's from cover itself. United without boundaries. And you can see it's colors, the sort of are why they're doing big arms like that. It's the corporate left art. When Cover had hired artists that their drums so good, they decided to go this. This is why there is so many red flags. And the power recognition is tingling at the end of the day. These are limits of what you can achieve by yourself or just with your team. However, if you get out of your comfort zone and take on challenge together across various boundaries, such as teams, divisions, and companies, the possibilities will be endless. Practically involving your calling sounds involve yourself in their affairs in order to mobilize each other's capabilities while still fulfilling your own role. Translation, let's just see, check on them like that we were in the Soviet Union. Well, that's the Soviet Union for the West in current year. You know how these pieces of shit are on the far left. So it's the same talking points. By doing so, you will accomplish things that only cover can achieve. Yeah, buzzwords, just Californian buzzwords. That's true. And I just want to end it with this piece of mindset that I saw. I mean, Raging Golden Eagle actually has a very good comment here. Cover severed its purpose growing betubing. Now that it has been accomplished, they are kinda no longer necessary. And that's true, because even some new talents can come out, some indie talents, or even those talents that leave Hololive, they go indie and doesn't matter. And even I have to be suspicious. Just Mel and Minato Aqua, it's the same thing. Aqua said disagreement between how the company was heading, and just Mel, she, despite that they mentioned it that she broke an NDA and that was eligible to be fired, they were willing to forgive her, and she said, "No, I'm good." Okay, I'm sure that apparently there was even some personal affairs there, but the fact that even they were willing to forgive you and continue for you to be working there, she said no, and she went indie. So yeah, it's true that well, cover server its purpose. The only problem I will see, considering how much the corporate PR management before actually being fuck up from cover, is was when they actually told their talents, don't say stupid shit. And by that I mean going through levels of Bishoyo. Like that public humiliation ritual that one of their hosts did to see if everyone else were willing to support her for her being a hoe and cheating on her husband. Well, you know who I'm referring to in that case, but still, that's something of when it comes to indies, if you don't actually have some self-control mind, I think that's the correct word, and you sleep, oh man, you probably will end up like Mickey Neko. Just saying. Just to continue on. Sato Sinden got a real company route, excuse me, but the space will be fine without them. Yeah, that's true. Even those talents, they learned a lesson after what said Nicky Neko for that regard. This is just what it is when it comes to this. The cover core, well, they went public company, and I have to wonder if more information comes out because eventually, just like we saw with Kurosanji, Kurosanji is a public traded company despite they are just collapsing, and they have the ESG money in there. That's why they always hiring feminist retards and homosexuals. And I'm not making that about the homosexuals. It was just look how they behave. Simple as that. Or some cretins that really was want to actually grow women. That's true. It's always the same side. But well, this is what happens when you go public company and you start doing this sort of crap. I have to wonder how much whole life would last. But what is, for me, well, I have to say it was a good run for them, and still their talents they can go indie and still have people to support them. But well, that's my opinion here. I want to know what you think of all of this, because well, as soon as someone sees this shit, ah man, it's never looking good. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a pretty good day. Please take care.